Okay, so you might be confused as to why I'm standing right here right now, but I just spent about like 8-9 minutes running around trying to figure out where the hell to go when it was right here in my face the whole time. From last I saved in part 19, last part, you saw I saved in the hotel. From the hotel, I was running around trying to figure out where the Elsa's at, because that's where we need to go, when it was sitting right here in my face the entire time. So I just wasted like 10 minutes running around for nothing. So I just scrapped that whole recording and just started a fresh new video here. So, part 20, I think this is, without all that aimlessly wandering. But yeah, we have to come back to the Elsa to check up on Cosmos. Okay. Damn, now I have to remember. Okay, I have to remember how to get down to the docks. Oh, Chief, welcome back. Well, did you rest well? Yep, I'm fine now. Then let's get working on doing maintenance on Cosmos, shall we?
Current output is 5.806 LPP. Not even 3% of the required levels.
In other words, you're saying it's impossible to open the door to Lost Jerusalem.
Open the door?
I'll agree.
It's doubtful whether we can even find it. I've told you repeatedly that the emulators were mere supplements. You're the one who ignored that. Because of you, we've lost a valuable asset. I've done what I can with what we have, but it's not going to make much difference. Even Mizrahi couldn't pull this off without the original.
So, have you finally come to acknowledge that lunatic's work?
I'm just being objective. No one in the universe is as knowledgeable in this field as he was.
We can't keep our commander waiting any longer. We'll proceed with Plan 401.
Plan 401, huh? That seems a bit extreme to me. The 100 series that Helmer's protege is babysitting, not only does it contain the entire record of Mizrahi's research, but the access code for the UMN transfer column to the sealed area of Old Milsha also resides in it. Treat it too roughly, and you'll lose everything.
I'm well aware of the importance of Milsha and the Y data. That's why I'm using him.
I do not like him. His eyes share the same look as Mizrahi's.
The same as yours.
Well, I'll be waiting for the good news.
Pellegrini, secure a channel to our commander. I want to report this and discuss our plans for manipulating the committee.
Wait, so Margulis as a commander? I thought he was like the top of the top.
So what do you want me to do?
Maybe Albedo
The
is his
situation
commander?
is proceeding as planned. Don't interfere with it for now. Of course. I can't imagine the second Milshan government and the Kukai Foundation will simply hand it over. If this situation warrants, we may have to use the Song of Nephilim.
Now this is a surprise. I thought you hated it with a passion.
I'm just saying even your toys have their uses.
Then why don't you join me? We can enjoy the show together.
Thanks, I'll pass. I don't share your perverse taste in hobbies.
Yeah, right, you gutless bastard.
Goddamn.
Albedo. A URT.
Wait, look at my wife right there.
A
What?
monster born
Pellegrini?
of life recycling. There are plenty of mentally unstable life recycling variants out there. Just as Cherenkov was one of them. If he starts getting impatient and moves on his own...
You needn't worry about that. Time means nothing to him. The only thing that interests him is that Realia.
Are you really going to use the Song of Nephilim?
What's so bad about it?
Pellegrini. Have you ever heard it? That song draws everything unto madness.
Okay. Is that Kukai? Kukai Foundation, I mean.
Milsha. I never thought I'd come back under these situations.
Chief, is something wrong?
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing. How's that, Cosmos?
Fine. There are no problems. Please continue.
And once again, it's nothing.
Poor Alan, man. Like, Alan, he... stuck in the friend zone. Poor Alan, bro.
We will soon be entering the Milshan star system. We will be entering orbit at 1400 hours local time. Second Milsha Spaceport Flight Control, transmitting flight plan, requesting permission to dock.
Hey, Momo.
Yes? What is it?
We'll be going our separate ways once we get to Second Milsha, right?
Yes?
I don't know if Realians believe in carrying charms or not, but... Here, take this. It's for luck.
It's so pretty. What is it?
It's a bullet from a long time ago. Look. It's got a good luck phrase on it. Sayonara, baby!
Thank you. I'll keep it safe.
Oh, wait. Hold on a sec.
I thought he was finna give her his Glock, too. He's just gonna pull out the blicky, like, hey, take this.
Huh? There we go. Try it on.
Wow! You can do things like that too? That's wonderful.
It kind of tires me out a bit, though.
I saw the 666 on his hand. Can't hide that shit from me.
What a strange welcome. Are they escorting us in this time?
They're blocking the way? This is no welcome.
Confirm photon torpedo detonation in immediate vicinity. We're being surrounded by a fleet of Federation vessels.
Whoa. Wait, did they... Is it because of Momo? Federation Parliament building?
As you can see from this video, the Kukai Foundation has engaged in what is clearly an act of aggression against the 117th Marine Division. From the events that followed, we can only come to the conclusion that this was an act of rebellion orchestrated by the Foundation's creators, the Second Milshan government. In light of these troubling events, we hereby enter a motion for the following. Per Article 104, an emergency suspension of the vested rights of Second Milsha's autonomous government.
I'd like to add that the 422nd Fleet from Gedalia has been dispatched to the scene in order to surround and contain both the Kukai Foundation and Second Milsha.
Hold on there. Won't that constitute an unauthorized use of force?
The deployment is in accordance with the Federation Emergency Powers Act. It is fully within our powers.
I would think that the Kukai Foundation possessing that level of weaponry is a far greater problem in and of itself.
Perhaps they were heroes during the conflict, or whatever in the past. But the current situation is a result of letting them have their way for so long. The Zohar belong to the entire Federation. Why should Second Miltia have sole control?
The decision to turn the artifacts of old Miltia over to an impartial third party was decided by vote 14 years ago.
We're talking about the dangers of it being monopolized by a corporation.
The Kukai Foundation was converted after the completion of the post-war cleanup and their own disarmament. Since taking on their current name and converting to a business, their primary source of income has become entertainment and tourism. How could they possibly have a vested interest in the Zohar?
You call that disarmed?
It's just enough for self-defense. Think back to the reason the organization was formed. Not only that, we can't ignore their recent achievements against the Gnosis.
Can we be certain these accusations aren't merely jealousy on the part of a state that didn't receive post-war government handouts?
How dare you!
I've heard rumors that Miltia was secretly involved not only with the current planetary disappearance case, but also with other recent developments, including the anti-Gnosis Zohar project.
I'd like to hear the Contact Subcommittee's thoughts on all this. Dr. Mizrahi?
We moved the 100 series Realian to Second Miltia in accordance with the original plan. We're following the protocols.
But I wonder, have you forgotten that it was Miltia that produced the lunatic that summoned the Gnosis and tried to destroy the Federation?
I sympathize with your desire to defend your late husband, but perhaps you are too deeply involved in this situation.
I would not have expected my presence here to be misconstrued in such a manner.
Oh, really? This is just post-war governmental policy.
You will destroy the Federation if you continue!
Jealousy on the part of the state, that's all.
Order! Order! We've just patched in with Representative Helmer. I'd like to hear about the situation from the Second Miltian government. Well, Representative Helmer?
In accordance with Federation law, we hereby place the Kukai Foundation under arrest for the suspicion of violating Article 798, Chapter 37, Collection and Concealment of Defense Information, and Article 2153, Chapter 105, Acts of Aggression against Federation vessels, and hereby revoke all rights previously granted. Shut down your engines and relinquish your weapons immediately.
Acts of aggression against Federation vessels?
Furthermore, should the Miltian government allow the Kukai Foundation to dock the Durandal, we will issue a state of emergency notice under Article 2384, Chapter 115, Part 18, Conspiracy to Aid Insurrection.
It looks like they think the Durandal conspired with the Miltian government in an attack on the Federation fleet.
Huh? What Federation fleet?
Hey, check out the network news on the sub-monitor! You're not gonna believe this!
On the morning of the 21st, it appears that the 177th Marine Division flagship Oglinde of the Galaxy Federation's Tessadora Division came under attack by a heavily armed ship belonging to the Kukai Foundation.
What?
What? I thought the Gnosis attack had been reported already.
The company has been identified as operating in conjunction with the Second Miltian government.
Is this Albedo?
And considerations for the possibility of treason have forced the Federation Parliament to dispatch...
They did a good job doctoring that video. But how did they synchronize the battle coordinates as well?
Damn! That's from when we fought the UTIC organization. Those bastards were recording it.
I see. That would explain how the absolute coordinates match. I guess that's their indisputable proof. Even I'm starting to think that we did it.
Considering the situation, you don't sound very worried.
In any event, this is confirmation that the remnants of the UTIC organization have infiltrated both the Federation government and the military.
Which means their next target is...
Momo? They're here for Momo?
This is such a blatant lie, it's ludicrous. As survivors, if we testify...
They'll just claim that you survived because you were in on the conspiracy.
This is insane! Do you think this is why headquarters hasn't communicated with us?
Wait, so the video is faked to make it look like the Durandal attacked The Woglinde? Is that what's happening? Like UTIC doctored the video to make it look like the Durandal attacked the Woglinde? I don't know what the hell is going on.
I am Captain Lapis Roman of the Galaxy Federation Special Ops Command Headquarters, Intelligence Bureau. I hereby place the ship under custody of the Galaxy Federation.
She's looking kind of fine with that side part. What? Wait,
I understand you're from the Woglinde. I'll take you in as witnesses. All Vector property will be temporarily confiscated as evidence.
What about, I was about to say, what about Cosmos?
Here's the 100 series Realian under warrant.
Hey, don't hurt her! Ugh.
Detain them in a single room and watch them carefully.
All of them?
Splitting them up will only serve to underman our guard posts. Investigate as much of the ship as possible before we rendezvous with the others.
Yes, ma'am.
Guinan Kukai, you are hereby under arrest for suspicion of treason against the Galaxy Federation. Come with me.
As you wish.
He seems unusually calm about all this. What are they gonna do to Cosmos? Do they even know about Cosmos? Oh shit.
It's all orchestrated too well.
Huh?
The fleet deployment came too quickly. They must have been prepared to ensure that Momo would return to them, regardless of what happened.
Okay, so yeah, they are here for Momo.
Or perhaps ensnaring Second Miltia was part of their plan from the very beginning.
As a neutral territory, Second Miltia was invested with a whole bunch of rights and legal privileges after the Miltian conflict. There are a whole lot of folks who still have problems with that. Even outside of the UTIC organization.
The asteroid where Momo was imprisoned. I wondered where the information about that place came from. Now it seems like it was all part of the plan from the very beginning.
Do you mean from when Mommy sent you to rescue me?
You don't think there are UTIC members within the subcommittee itself?
It's not inconceivable. Perhaps it was the very person who arranged for Momo's rescue, Dr. Yuri Mizrahi herself.
No! Mommy would never do something like that!
Alan?
Sorry.
I don't understand a goddamn thing. So, there's some corrupt motherfuckers in the subcommittee from UTIC that are sabotaging everybody in order to get Momo?
Open it.
Helmer?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Guinan. I'm in a somewhat difficult position myself at the moment, but I'm doing what I can with the Federation Parliament. Now, the woman beside you is Captain Lapis Roman. Several years ago, I sent her to infiltrate the military in order to keep tabs on the UTIC members within it. She is one of my most trusted subordinates.
Always prepared, aren't you?
Caution is something that comes naturally with age.
This was a
Captain
setup.
Roman will investigate the Durandal's records before someone modifies them. Please assist her.
Understood.
I'll give her the Durandal's master key.
Sir. There's an EPR comm from the CEO of Vector.
Vector? All right, I'll take it. If you'll excuse me, I'll let you know if there are any developments.
Busy as always.
Not half as much as you.
It's just made everything so much more confusing, bro.
It's good to see you again, Representative.
Wilhelm?
Likewise,
They're working
Mr.
with Wilhelm?
We haven't spoken since you resigned as Executive Committee Director.
I'm well aware of the situation.
Everyone's
Allow me to
fucking
make
evil.
a recommendation to the Parliament as well.
Mr. Wilhelm, you're too kind.
Actually, my concerns have even prompted me to dispatch the Damarung.
which is currently underway to the Milshan system.
Your concerns?
This incident, surely you've realized by now that...
There's no question of the UTIC organization's involvement in it.
Exactly. Given that, it can only mean they're after one thing. The original Zohar in stasis on Milsha, and...
Udu.
Udu. What about Udu? Oh.
We can't allow that to be awakened again.
I believe our firm's Cosmos and its related staff are currently in your care.
I apologize, Mr. Wilhelm. I'm afraid the link between the Kukai Foundation and the Second Milshan government is...
Ah, of course. Then please pass a message on to Guinan for me. Surely that would be acceptable.
That much I can do.
Tell him that we'll lend him Cosmos for a while, and he can use her as he sees fit. We still have time before the Zohar project commences, and in the worst-case scenario, she'll definitely be of use. We'll have the second R&D division and the tactical sim lab provide support.
Are you sure? Isn't that top secret?
It's a calculated risk. From our point of view, the more real-world data we get, the better.
All right. I'll convey your message to Master Guinan.
Thank you. Good day, then.
So wait, they're also after Cosmos as well as Momo?
Udu.
The preliminary inquiry shall now begin. I am an agent working for Representative Helmer of the Second Milshan Parliament. He's also with us. We can go into detail later, but for now I'll just debrief you on the current situation. You are presently under the custody of the Federation government and the military. I'll be honest with you. The way things are now, within a few hours, she'll be turned over to anti-Milshan forces. Specifically, the UTIC organization.
Momo or Cosmos?
Soon after, the Second Milshan government will be stripped of all its authority. At this moment, Representative Helmer is working with the leaders of the Milshan Parliament to buy us additional time. However, our opponent's skillful manipulation requires us to find concrete proof of your innocence.
But how?
That's the question. We need something that would give conclusive evidence of your innocence.
Cosmos? Does she like record some type of data to prove it?
Evidence? What about the Woglinde's black box?
We've already recovered that. Unfortunately, sometime after the final gate out, it was modified to be exactly the same as the video recording down to the time access.
Not to mention, I shot up the database on that UTIC battleship.
What about the Durandal's database? A record of the battle against the UTIC should still be there. Can't we use that to prove our innocence?
Is that a standard database?
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
Yes. Standard databases are too easily modified.
What about Cosmos's black box?
I'm not certain how reliable
One of
they
her
will be
black-
as evidence. If we had something that even the owner couldn't change, say a system with a AAA class encryption, then maybe.
AKA Cosmos?
AAA? You don't find systems with that kind of protection just lying around?
Cosmos?
For something like that, you need the Federation government's mother frame, or the UMN operating system.
Wait.
What?
I feel like Cosmos is a part of this.
Oh, Cosmos!
I've been saying that this whole time.
Yes.
He keeps Cosmos.
Cosmos database has a recording of the battle against the Gnosis on board the Woglinde. If we enter that as evidence...
Yeah, but in order to copy the record, we need the keys from both the Federation government and headquarters.
By diving into the Encephalon and experiencing the record ourselves, we can make a copy through the connection gear.
But that's impossible without the dive equipment.
How about the service module's simple dive unit?
You've got to be kidding! Besides, that's a violation of protocol.
We don't have any other choice,
And
do
fuck
we?
protocol. We gotta show our
I'm so
innocence.
sick and tired of protocol.
But
The real question is, how do we get to Cosmos?
Yeah, but where even is she?
That'll open any locked doors you come across. I'll just say that we were careless. But to make it look legitimate, you'll need to knock me out.
You sure?
What?
Otherwise, no one would believe it, right?
You have a point.
Go easy on me, okay?
Damn, Ziggy. Oh, fuck. That sounded like it hurt. Damn, Ziggy just decked the shit out of her.
You're pretty cool.
God damn. You have to fight them. Fuck, I don't even have the right party.
Please stand down. I don't want meaningless bloodshed.
Bro, I only have chaos. What is this? Oh, oh my god.
Ready? Heaven's wrath!
I don't know how much HP has left.
Ready? Heaven's wrath!
I can just spam Evan's Wrath. Spam tick attacks.
Ready? Lunar seal!
Oh my god, yeah, I figured that wasn't gonna do enough.
Ready? Heaven's wrath! Is everyone okay?
Okay, maybe I skipped it to only fight as chaos anyway. At least we got a level up. Okay, let me like fix my party. Wait, no, I got. Wait, Shion, Junior, and Chaos. Okay, no, we're good with this party. Cause I'm gonna need Shion to heal. Actually, I don't really need Shion to heal because Chaos can heal. I might be able to just switch Shion out for Ziggy. I don't know. We'll see later on if I actually need to do that. I know where I'm at. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the Elsa and duplicate the combat records of the Woglinde and the Gnosis. Wait a minute, Federation soldiers are wandering all over the place outside. There are at least 2 blocks to the dock area station. It's just too dangerous going unarmed. Looks like our priority is to find our weapons. True, that would be the smartest thing to do. Wait, no one has their weapons? Something the matter? Do you think Lapis is okay? It's okay, I didn't go all out. And Ziggy's a badass. Now let's look for the equipment. It should be somewhere in this area. So I cannot go through that door yet. It might be in a room over here. I don't know the layout of the Durandal. Okay, yeah. This might be it. Obtained equip item? What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Is that... What the hell is it? Is an equip item? Did I get all my shit back? Wait a minute, wait a minute. I already have all our shit. Okay. I think we just got all our stuff back from that chest. I still don't know what obtained equip item means. That chest wasn't in here earlier, so I think that might have been all of our stuff. I probably should have checked before I opened the chest to see if everyone had their stuff equipped. But yeah, that's really the only other place we can go right now. Cause here is okay, yeah, cause we didn't have the vaporizer. Okay, so yeah, yeah, we got all our stuff back. Yeah, and there's no room over here. Okay, so we're good. Cause I walked by these two things right here, and I couldn't, use the vaporizer on them. So we're good.
They're here.
Okay. Oh, shit. I can just. Oh fuck. Okay. I can just sneak right past the first two. Not so easy for these two. He's already boosted. Okay. Junior. Physical attack, ether effects. Okay. Oh yeah, Junior needs to be healed. Ether effects down. Ice ether attack? Whoa! I forgot I had ice wings. Wait, and I can actually like see their HP values. Oh, that's because I have Shion in the party. Shion has the scope? I don't remember ever putting the scope on Shion. Okay, I'm probably better off just using Heaven's Wrath. That did like no damage. Okay, Enel, HP recovery. Medical. Oh, yeah. Okay, no. Yeah, Shion is. I might as well. There's nothing else she can really do right now. I guess I could save it for a tech attack, but Chaos and Junior kind of need to be healed anyway. We're not doing too bad. Okay, I'm just turning up my mic volume a little bit. I think it's a little bit too low. Oh shit, I should have canceled. Actually, no, we're good, we're good. Okay, my mic should be louder now.
Ready? Heaven's
Okay. He's doing like no damage. Damn, did a lot of damage. Like for Shion, that did a lot of damage. Oh, god damn.
Alright, let's call it a day.
Okay, ether. I need to start like using more ether, like ether skills and shit. Cause that's what's really going to make combat so much easier. Okay, yeah, these motherfuckers are everywhere.
Please stand down. I don't want meaningless
Okay. I know it's called Ether Drive, but it increases physical attack. That's some damage. That's some damage. Okay, yeah. Because Junior's gonna die. It's just crit Shion. Oh no. Medical. I do not want to analyze. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, that chair creak was loud as shit. Okay. Alright. Goddamn. This chaos. What are his ether attacks again? I'm good. I'm better off just using Heaven's Wrath. Okay, everyone's good on HP for right now. Yeah, Shion's not gonna be able to like do much damage or like kill that guy. So we'll just recover some ether points because she's running low on ether. She can't really do any damage right now, so might as well just use a turn to recover her ether. Well, I mean, he's already dead anyway, so kind of just wasted a tech attack. That is a badass animation, though. And then, yeah, Chaos just kills him here. Don't even have. Actually, he might not. Yeah, no. I didn't expect him to. Okay, we're good.
Sayonara, baby.
Sayonara, baby. How do I get Cosmos back? I want to play as Cosmos. Fuck. I'm trying to remember. Doc. Yeah, okay, Doc. Not trying to make that same mistake last time. Wait, over here wandering around for like 10 minutes trying to figure out where to go. Yes, go to the dock, and then the Elsa is to the right once we go down the escalator. Or, yeah, escalator. Escalator ramp, speed booster type thing. Right here. Wait, is there like a save point up here? No. Oh, that speed, like this sped up running animation makes me laugh every time. And these guards just let me walk right past. Seems to be locked from the inside. I'm pretty sure the Elsa has an elevator for cargo. Okay. Oh, whoa, shit. I did not know. I did not know that was an enemy. Oh, fuck. Do I fight these? Okay, no, fuck this. I'm not doing this right now. Thank God this only costs 1 ether point. Bye, bitch. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Bro, he's chasing me. Fuck. Okay, where is this, where the hell is this, like, cargo thing? I don't wanna... Is it down here? I don't wanna fight him. Wait, who the hell are you? Oh, fuck! I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I can see the ladder right there, and I'm supposed to, like, go through down there, but... How the hell do I get down there? Okay. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to go. Where is there a save point? Because I don't want this episode to be too long. Isn't this where we just came from? Oh my god, yes! Okay. Isolation area, park hanger. Oh. Well, I mean, the dock is where we need to go, but how do we get in through, like, the little cargo area? And there's, like, no save point over here either. I'm like actually lost right now. Don't tell me I have to go past. Do I have to get past him in order to get through like that little gate right there? Oh no. Oh wait, can I, okay, can I like, can I walk past him? Fuck, no. And then go, oh, I almost had it. Fuck. God damn, I almost had it. Wait. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. And I can just use my invincibility to get past him. Hey, see, over here using my brain meats. Oh, smarted. Okay. Hey. Yo. Okay. It was a nice little beat, but can't freestyle for the life of me. This is the little cargo area. Looks like you can get into the roof of the Elsa from here. Jump over. Yeah. Okay. Cosmos? Holy shit, that is loud. Oh my god. Oh. That took entirely too long for no reason, and that was entirely too loud for no reason. God, oh, that's just so loud. There's no time to lose. We have to hurry to the maintenance lab. Okay. No, we're not going to the maintenance lab. I want to go up. Oh wait, I can just use this elevator, right? Oh wait, no, that's the cargo up. I'm so dumb. Just came out of there. Right here. I need the save point. And there's guards crawling around here too. I know, I'm dumb. That's just whatever the hell his name is. I already forgot. Okay, could be okay. Yeah. Well, y'all know what this means. I'm ending the episode off right here. There's a lot of shit that went on in this episode that I had no idea what was happening. Okay. This shit was wild. This shit was insane. But yeah, that's it for this episode. I'm gonna try to get more Xenosaga out today. Should have a lot more time next week to record more Xenosaga. I also got a couple of other videos planned, like Xenoblade 2 and all that. So those will be out when they be out. But not to make this intro too long, that's really about it. Love it, Xenosaga. I'm getting back into the hype, playing Xenosaga. So, as always, thanks for watching. Have a damn good day. Be safe. Be well. Play some goddamn Xenoblade.